Welcome back to Tarotoon Network, everyone. Today, in episode 12, we find our hero, the Fool, in a rather precarious situation. Here he is, hung upside down by one foot from a living wooden cross. At first glance, you might feel sorry for him. And honestly, he's feeling pretty sorry for himself too. I never stole those gold coins. Hours tick by. The dry air turns damp as a cold rain begins to fall, mirroring the tears he feels inside. A few moments later, the rain stops. What's the point of all this? He sighs, his messy blonde hair dangling towards the ground. He starts playing the victim, complaining he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I never stole that sack of gold coins, he insists to anyone who isn't there to listen. He feels trapped, misunderstood, and utterly apathetic. As the hours drag on, the clear sky darkens and a slow, steady rain begins to fall again. The dampness seeps into his blue tunic, and a deep sense of hopelessness washes over him. What will everyone back home think? He frets. I just want to continue my journey. Why this delay? 12 hours feels like an eternity. He's wallowing in self-pity, his confidence shattered. But then, something shifts. Hanging there, with the world literally turned on its head, he starts to see things differently. His mind begins to wander, not with worry, but with memory. A flashback flickers through his mind. His first confident step off the cliff, then another. The wise high priestess, the nurturing empress, the structured emperor. Each encounter, each lesson from his journey, plays out like a movie in his mind's eye. Feeling his master's sadness, the Fool's loyal little white dog comes bounding into view. He lets out a soft whine and begins to lick the Fool's head, offering what comfort he can. The simple, unconditional love from his furry friend brings a fresh wave of reflection. He sees himself meeting the Hierophant, choosing between the lovers, and charging forward in his chariot. He remembers the strength he found, the justice he balanced, and the wisdom he gained from the Hermit. He recalls the turning wheel of fortune and every challenge he has faced so far. Slowly, a profound realization dawns on him. This isn't a punishment, it's a pause. This sacrifice, this discomfort, it's necessary for his growth. He's not just stuck, he's in a state of suspension, allowing him to reflect deeply on everything he has learned. As this new perspective solidifies, a golden spark ignites within his mind. He's no longer just seeing his past, he's understanding it on a much deeper level. He begins to grasp the profound truths of selflessness, of release, of letting go of his own ego, and his desperate need to keep moving. He realizes that sometimes the only way forward is to be still. As our episode closes, the Fool remains hanging, but his expression is no longer one of despair. It's serene, peaceful, almost euphoric. A brilliant yellow aura begins to illuminate around his head, a halo of newfound consciousness. He has surrendered to the moment, not in defeat, but in acceptance. He has discovered the wisdom that comes from sacrifice and a radical shift in perspective. His journey isn't delayed, it's deepening. What an incredible lesson in letting go and finding wisdom in stillness. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Tarotoon Network. If you enjoyed this part of the Fool's journey, please give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what happens next. We'll see you in the next episode.